in this tournament against OG once again. See whether or not OG is able to counter it a bit better than the first go-around. Actually okay, right? Because if you're running an aggro lane into the Broodmother, I think it's a lot easier for you to corral the Brood into an area where your sentries are a lot more effective.
Yeah, but the problem is whenever Crit rotates like this at bottom, they're going to get the kill on him for sure. He's going to go down. You don't have any vision on that side of the map. I guess you have this one ward, but Crit just shout out to him.
Another counter ward being laid out, just out of range of Moon, though. They're putting a lot of pressure on this tower, and maybe that's why Vega Squadron want to keep the way the lanes are. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Miracle dropping dangerously low. He will go down to that last right click from the Queen of Pain, as no one was put. And look at this. This is exactly what we're talking about here. That it seems very apparent that Vega Squadron want to be able to take away this tier 1 tower first before they rotate out. Solo even going so as far as pulling the creep wave into the easy camp just to give them a little bit more time on this tier 1.
Really good job, and you notice they're using the boars too to stack with the shadow wave, just giving
Miracle's gonna go down again. No one just finds that kill, and he may be caught in the process. No blink on for 10 seconds, so he's probably gonna be blocked out here and potentially right click down. Crit's got the telekinesis, so this is definitely a kill in return, but still, the fact that he managed to kill Miracle again. And this is supposed to be the big carry of OG when they decided to run this Broodmother on a kind of 2 position and the Night Stalker as the 3rd place farmer here. This puts a lot of pressure on the SF to do well, perhaps even.
That's going to be pretty hard in itself. Miracle's going to head right down to the mid lane again. This is a level 6 Queen of Pain, and this is about the kill zone that you expect. Like, this is the range where she instantly gets killed, and that is
great
brutal.
Pickoff. Mag comes in, able to be a part of the kill. Meanwhile, OG grouping up 4 heroes here in the middle lane because it's nighttime. They want to get a pick off on Solo, and they'll definitely get it here, as they should be able to dive the tower quite easily. No one's still sitting around. Why did he stay around? Now he's going to be silenced up, and maybe he's going to be caught in the process, and Silence about to fade. Looks like he will be able to get out with the blink away. Unfortunately, Crit low on mana. Didn't have the mana for a telekinesis, and that is exactly why no one is able to escape.
I sort of think if no one had gone for the ultimate there, and had complete
pure damage. Is it more efficient damage to mana ratio? Is that the thing? Oh, Pasha dropping dangerously low here in the bottom lane. There's so many Spider Leaks. He may even die from that, but Moon is going to be chased down by the 2 supports. Looks like he will get cleaned up. Samus Slayer's just going to get eaten apart by those spiders. Jesus, it's an army. Solo may be going down as well. Look at these.
Miracle is going to invis up. He has the opportunity. Crit's going to be right behind him. He's taking quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, Mag will be going down. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, you've got No-Tail setting things up. In the nighttime, they're going to go for Sioma Slayer. Try and pop him during the silence time. They do have the snowball that's going to come out. The Ice Shards misses, though. Sioma Slayer's going to be okay and actually gets out of heal. And it's going to be Tusk who dies first with the Queen of Pain's quick reaction onto the TP.
The Luna's coming in. It'll spot the non-TP rotations of no one too, which is going to be fairly significant. Like, this is allowing them information to just go on Pasha at bottom.
Oh, they don't have TP. It's off cooldown, so Pasha very likely to die here to the next round of Void, or if the Broodmother takes the kill, Sioma Slayer, he's going to go down as well. Can TP out in time. OG strike back. No-Tail. I said he was on the...
And
they're going to be the damage necessary to kill Pasha because they're going to be able to lead with a snowball, follow up with a telekinesis, and Pasha's just going to get bursted down. Slight miss there, but it'll still be all good. As just to add on a little cookie on top.
That you control your own jungle, because there's so many different openings into it. Like, look at how much this is setting up over and over again. They're just going to take control of this bottom half of the map because they have control and vision of the jungle. Want to give this up if they can.
Yeah, they're going to slow down Fly with the board. They will be able to catch him here with Mag. Gets the call in. The Broodling's coming in, but Tusk just gets immediately eliminated. Solo does get silenced up, but they're actually stuck against all these Broodlings. No one's going to be able to clear through them with a Scream. Looks like No-Tail slowed down. Mag jumps in, trying to get the call. The ultimate goes down for the SF, and Mag, he just gets destroyed, and now it's going to be Vega Squadron on their retreat. No one's silenced up, but is it going to be last long enough? Pasha pops the ultimate, but there's so many units around. He can't get a good ultimate off. Looks like Solo's going to be going down. No one pops the ultimate, but it's still not enough to take anyone down from OG. Fortunately, Vega will be able to get out with the rest of their heroes. Maybe not. Sioma Slayer taking so much damage from Miracle, and he doesn't have a shallow grave to save himself, so Miracle is just going to walk him down potentially. Got another right click and a long range raise, or just the raise. That's going to be good enough to get the kill and claim the tier 1 tower.
The timing on that, they knew Tail's impact.
Mag is actually a little bit low on HP, but if they get the right initiate, it's just too late. Roshan's already been taken.
You run away, Vega. The vision game is...
Do you think you're going to pick off or maybe even catch OG in the mid of Roshing? But Stamina Slayer now going to be running into Miracle. Just getting run down once again. The TP out. Snowball will stop him. Stioma is going to be the first casualty of the long war for Roshan.
Swing is fairly minimal. The amount of XP that a level 10 Dazzle gives up at 27 minutes is semi-irrelevant. This death, though, on the other hand...
Solo much more important, especially since it's so close to Roshan actually going down. He is going to roar up crit. He's going to go for that kill. He will be able to get it with the help of his 4 as well as the neutrals. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, they're actually diving in. No one is going to be able to blink away from that one, but they've already lost their axe, and they're just not fast enough.
Yeah. Got the Vlad's completed on Moon 2, so all the side items are pretty much there for the side of OG. You don't have to wait.
If they can pincer in, Solo is actually going to go for Moon here with the ultimate, lay down Sonic Wave, not nearly enough. Pasha's now going to pot up an ultimate of his own. They control Moon even further, but Pasha, he's a little bit surrounded. Fly's going to pop the Snowball. Mag is going to be the first target of OG. Gets the Shalgrave, buys a little bit more time, and he has no one to really chop. The ultimate goes out for Miracle, cleaves out both the Dazzle, and takes away the life of the Axe and crit. Oh ho ho, he almost picked up the kill on, whoa! That's just a straight up GG. I think Vega Squadron, they knew how much on the ropes they were in this game. I just can't believe that they just straight GG'd out before a single tier 3 tower was down.
It's not going to get any better at that point. The Shadow Fiend still has the Aegis, he's got a Satanic. They recognize that Pasha uses BKB and his ultimate, and without both of those up, what's the point?
Right.
I think Vega, they understand what went wrong with this draft and how they played the game. Already, they just kind of got outworked by OG when it came to the warding game and the laning decisions, and that's something that you can more easily change than, for example, you don't really get outdrafted, but you just get completely outplayed. In those games, you want to like rough it.